Hello, hello, it's Agnes Vivarelli and welcome to day one of Attracting Your Dream Job or Work 15-day intensive. Now, over the 15 days, I'm going to share lots of different things with you and I'm going to help you to move in the direction of attracting your perfect work. Now, just to talk a little bit about work and a little bit about, your dream position. If you can start to think of it as it is a place where you give service and a place where you create, okay? It's a giving of your skills and talents. And if you can start over this 15 days to see and understand that all you need is one job, all you need is one good idea, all you need is one good little business to start, it's not this huge big thing, okay? So start to say to yourself, I now attract my perfect work or my perfect job, and it's easy and fun, okay? So start as the days go by to get into the ease of it, okay? So to start off today, I'm going to read you a very special little story, and it is a work manifesting story. It's called Private Bank Job Story by Catlego Letzela. Okay? Now, he says this about work. Imagination is all around us. Physical senses don't just interpret our physical reality, they also imagine it. About 4 weeks back, I decided to have a bit of fun. I currently work for a bank, but the idea of working for a private bank in our city's financial district seemed much more exciting. So this guy had a very specific place he wanted to work at and in a very specific industry. So one morning, just for fun, I dressed up, suit and tie, looking crisp and sharp, looking and feeling like I worked on Wall Street. I proceeded to work. Some of my colleagues asked if I was going to an interview. I joked around saying, I work for a private bank, and they all laughed thinking I was crazy. I wore that state the whole day, and at the end of the day I went home and I slept as if I was already coming back from my job from the private bank. The next day I went to work like usual, and I let go of what I did the day before, completely, as if it was just a fun game that I was playing for that one day. Ha! Guess what? I'm starting at my new job at the end of this month at my private investment bank. And I was assuming at our city's financial district. Imagination is something else. Now, I asked him to give a little bit more detail about the story, the in-between parts. After having a bit of fun that day, which was Tuesday, I was busy going through LinkedIn on Friday. Then I saw the job posting. It was the exact company that I had in mind. Then I knew at that moment it was mine. I applied for it and I was called in for an interview a couple of days later. I had been practicing a silence of my mind and it was getting better by the day. I obviously had thoughts like, these guys are going to be more qualified than me. There's going to be people that are more experienced. Am I going to make it? Etc. And my mind would not shut up. I needed to get back to my ideal state. So on the day before the interview, I went to the company. I walked into the entrance and then I walked back to my car as if I was from the interview and I had already aced it. The excitement came back. I went to the interview. I did 2 in total with confidence and they really loved me. Then I totally knew that it was mine. So that's a wonderful work story about how it was applied to get into a very specific company. So you're going to today do one paragraph where you start, and I'm going to read you a couple of ideas of what you can include in your paragraph, okay? You're going to describe what you want in terms of work. Do you want to work with people or alone? Now, as we're doing these questions, you can hit pause and do a bit of writing and then keep going. And do you want to work from home or in an office or a school or a retail area? Give as much detail as you can. You're going to add to this every day, so don't worry if you get it all down in the first day. But give some detail about the environment. Are you going to work on a computer? Are you going to do manual work? Are you going to work with children? Are you going to work in a hospital? You might not have all these details, but write down the details that you do know and that you're clear about. Okay? What kind of clothes would you wear? So write a little description or even write a little picture, a little stick figure, you, and then put some clothes on. Now, is it close to home? Do you have to travel by bus or by car, or can you walk there? So think of those sorts of things. What would you prefer? Okay? So that's for your paragraph. And I'm going to give you, this will be the next section, the affirmation section. So you're going to have positive affirmations for job success. Okay? Now, you may write your own. I'm going to give you some ideas for today, and then you can see which ones you want to have, because you're going to work with about 10 and you're going to say them 50 times a day. Okay? So, I have unlimited potential. Number 2, I love what I do. Number 3, I love how I am well paid. Number 4, I am working with people who encourage each other. Number 5, my perfect work is looking for me. Number 6, I truly believe in my skills and talents. Number 7, work opportunities are everywhere. Number 8, I am enjoying a successful career. Number 9, only good lies before me. And number 10, I adore my workplace and I adore my workspace. Okay? So that is the affirmations. So you're going to keep those going throughout the 15 days. Also, if you are working in a job right now, and it's very easy to complain, very easy to be disgruntled, but to unhook yourself successfully to move into the next place, I want you to try this. Bless where you are now and say it is just a stepping stone to far greater positions. Bless the room, bless the building, bless the entry, bless the people, bless your co-workers, and bless the customers. Even bless the bathroom and the tools that you use. Okay? So that's another little thing for today that you can do. And you can carry that through your 15 days because we're aiming to move on to something better. Okay, so we're going to do a dream job meditation. So get comfortable and close your eyes. And I'd like you to let go of everything you have to do, anywhere you have to go, and focus here and now. This is your time to focus, and we know that as we focus, we launch into what we desire, and it creates a line of energy between us and it. Okay, so we're going to start with the breaths. 6 breaths in for 4 and out for 4. Breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And last one with a hold. Breathe in for 4 and hold for 4 and breathe out for 4. Now I want you to imagine in your mind's eye, in the morning, you hear the alarm go off and you you feel such a rush of excitement and enjoyment because you know you're going to that wonderful workplace, the place that you love to go to, the place where you're working with tools and people and just this magnificent environment that you love to be in. And you feel excited as you get out of bed, you hop in the shower, and you feel the excitement of, I just want to get there. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And I want you to imagine hopping out of the shower and you happily get dressed to go to this wonderful place. And you are finished getting dressed, you've put on your specific work clothes, and you move from the house out into the street, and you start to make your way to work. And you were extremely organized this morning. You've prepared your lunch, you've got something healthy to eat in your bag, you feel like you're taking care of yourself, and you feel a real sense of just thrilled to be alive and thrilled to be going to work and thrilled to be giving and serving with love, with enjoyment, with fun. And you feel this thrill like you haven't felt for a long time about work. And you feel uplifted and you feel free and you feel extremely happy about the money that they're paying you. And you love the people that you work with. And you love the environment, you love getting there, and it is such a thrill for you to be part of this incredibly wonderful workplace. And breathe in for 4, and breathe out for 4, and breathe in for 4, and breathe out for 4. And I want you to imagine that on your lunch break, you get to sit in your favorite cafe or park, and you get to just be in a lovely, lovely environment to have your lunch, and you have enough time to eat. You can have a decent break every day to take care of yourself. Sometimes you eat alone, other times you eat with people, colleagues, friends, and you just enjoy the variety and the balance that you now have in regards to this amazing work. And breathe in for 4, and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4, and breathe out for 4. Now in your mind, repeat these affirmations after me. I have unlimited potential. I have unlimited potential. I love what I do. I love what I do. I love how I am well paid. I love how I am well paid. At my work, we all encourage each other to success. At my work, we all encourage each other to success. My perfect work is looking for me. My perfect work is looking for me. I truly believe in my skills and talents. I truly believe in my skills and talents. Work opportunities are everywhere. Work opportunities are everywhere. I am enjoying a successful career or business. I am enjoying a successful career or business. Only good lies before me. Only good lies before me. I adore my workplace and I adore my workspace. I adore my workplace and I adore my workspace. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Now I want you to imagine the end of your work day. People have started packing up around you if you're working with others, and you decide it's time for you to go as well. And you walk out of the building, out the front door, into the street, and you feel just as happy as you did when you walked in the morning, because you love this place. And say to yourself, I love this place. I love this place. It so reflects me. It so reflects me. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. And I want you to just let this scene fade back, fade away, and know you can come back to this anytime you like. And for today, you have done your bit. And I'm going to slowly count you out of the meditation. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that concludes day 1 of the workshop, and I will see you tomorrow in day number 2.